What's going on, cronies? Cab Burglar back with you. Happy Friday. Nothing to recap today. Let's get into the picks right away. We got two games on the board. Atlanta, Indiana. I gave you that at Atlanta plus 2.5. It looks like it's down to, it looks like it's either down to one or actually Bet Online right now is now favoring Atlanta. So we got some closing line value there. I do like Atlanta. Um, Even if you had to lay the one, maybe go money line if you're playing it now. But you should have got plus 2.5 yesterday on that game, and I do like that. My reasoning behind it, I kind of gave yesterday, so I won't go into it and make a long-winded answer. I just think Indiana's trying to figure out with their rotations, with Clark being back and having so many guards, who plays when, and then when Caitlin's, you have to play Caitlin because she's the best player on the team. So, but she's not as good defensively as some of the other girls. So you give that up. And I think they're just trying to, and now they're trying to play her off the ball a little bit more with Ariel McDonald. I'm not sure that's a really good idea. Taking the ball out of your best player's hands and making her strictly kind of a shooter and not a passer. Because some of her best passes are up the court as she's going on a fast break or bringing the ball up the court. I just don't think that's a good idea. And Atlanta's a very good team. So, again, Indiana plus 2.5, or excuse me, Atlanta plus 2.5 is my play. I also have two other plays in this. Caitlin Clark under 18.5 points. It was 17.5 yesterday. If you're playing it today, it's 18.5. I just think the books and people are thinking she's going to bounce back, and she could still be on a minute restriction. And if she's not bringing up the ball, and Ryan Howard's going to be guarding her most of the time, which is a very, very good defender. And even though she had 20 and 10, I think a triple double the first game of the year or second game of the year against Atlanta, she really hit some tough threes. If you take away those, she had a subpar game. And then the next time she played, I think she was under 10 points. So she has, when you watch the games, you can see like this is not going to be an easy game for her. So, and then also under 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You got to lay a little bit of juice with that. I think minus 140, but I just think they're going to be juicing these lines because they know they're going to get the Caitlin Clark betters. It's kind of like the Dallas Cowboys. They know no matter what the line is, they're going to get Cowboy betters. And that's the same thing with Clark. And so I'm going under on both these. So to recap today, we have Atlanta plus 2.5. We have Caitlin Clark under 18.5 points. I got 17.5 and I played 18.5. I like both of them. And then under 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I do not have a take in the Connecticut-Seattle game. They just played a couple days ago, and Connecticut, for some reason, beat Seattle. They were, 18-point dogs. I think Seattle's going to bounce back and probably pound them today, but that's not going to be a play for me. I don't play these big lines like that. It's just too many points. And then as I look into tomorrow's game, Minnesota versus Chicago, opened at 9.5, 10. Don't have a take on this yet. I will be looking at some of the props. And then Golden State, Las Vegas. I'll probably be betting Golden State here. Golden State's good. Their coach is good. They play hard. Don't sleep on, just because they're expansion team, sleep on Golden State. I'll be interested when they post that line on this game. So, right now, Vegas was up yesterday against, the Mystics by like 10 or 15 points. And ended up, either winning by 2 or losing by 2. Let me take a look at that real quick here. I forgot if they won. Yeah, they lost by 2 points. So, again, they were up by like 15 at halftime or in the first quarter or something like that, I remember seeing, and ended up losing. Asia Wilson is probably going to be out for a while. And I just think, even though they got talent, and for some reason it's just not mixing. So they just haven't been able to put it all together. So Anyways, guys, that's all I have today. Good luck. Let's cash these 3 tickets.